with this, we do need to redefine the role of a facilitator. And as online learning has become more and more popular, we're hearing the word facilitator more than trainer, more than instructor, because there's so much that the participants need to do. Somebody has decided to do some work out on the street in front, so I apologize for that. Our facilitators are more guiding our students through learning, helping them through self-paced content, and then using this live time to apply what they learned on their own. And that's a big, big change. It puts our facilitators out of their comfort zone, because if the technology fails, we feel like the facilitators failed. And we need to teach our facilitators that it takes much more time to manage a blend, and it can be much more demanding. Anybody that's taken an online college class will know that our participants work much harder when they're trying to fill out all those discussion boards and turn in all those papers than the ones that maybe go to class. Facilitators tend to teach individual modules as courses as opposed to parts of a bigger blend. So we need to train our facilitators by immersing them in a blend. And as great as programs like this are, I wouldn't call this training. So don't think that you've been to 28,000 training magazine programs and therefore you've been immersed in a blend. Take a blended learning class, act as a participant in your colleagues' blended learning classes so you can see the pitfalls and challenges that your participants are going through. And I do believe in using a team teaching approach, not just in your live online sessions, but a moderator that can be the participant advocate throughout the whole program. We call that person a producer or an assistant instructor. And we do need to reinforce more than the most live component. The tendency is, even for the facilitator, if there's a classroom face-to-face component of a blend, that's where we focus our time. And we don't worry about the rest. If there is a live online component and self-paced, we focus on the live online. Every piece needs to be as important. If you're not requiring every part of your blend, then you might as well not roll it out, because nobody's going to do it if you're not requiring it. When working with clients in the manufacturing arena, these clients do not have the luxury to designate someone as a trainer facilitator. So Stevie, I think I need more information on that to try and solve that. Okay, I see. Just because a professional has the knowledge, they're often thrust into the role of facilitator. And I think professional trainers know how to work the room. I agree with that, Donald. When you don't have that option, the producer or that assistant trainer can really take that role, because they might not know the content, but they can manage the experience. So you don't need to have a producer that's a content expert. But they should be an experience expert, if I can use that word, and manage the entire experience and kind of help that subject matter expert work their way through it. And that's great. It's a great option. It's like a professional meeting manager. Like Gary is here today. He doesn't necessarily know my content, but he can manage the meeting, and he knows how to introduce. He knows how to keep me on time. He knows how to send me questions. And so that person can manage and be a partner to our subject matter experts. And it doesn't need to be the most expensive resource. There are a lot of people who will say that